So I like to work with multiple species in a project, and for several reasons. And there always is blemishes here and there. You're not gonna get it if you're a perfectionist. That's great, but sometimes you have to kind of tone it down to get things done. And plus, perfection is it's it may be perfection at the time to you, but it may not be to everybody. And later on, you may decide that what you thought was perfect actually wasn't, because it took away with some of the character. So sometimes you have to be flexible. And so I wanted to say something about placement. So here we have a piece of wood, and I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a little bit that didn't sand down as nice as it could have. It's a little bit of saw blade mark there. I did hand sand it, so it feels smooth, but there is a little bit of show there. Here's another spot where I probably should have cut this board about a 1/2 inch shorter, because I have this area that broke out. I sanded it pretty good. It's not bad, but it still is a blemish. Now, this is a leg, so this will be towards the floor. This will be up higher. Now, here's some really cool kind of burly wood here. And you can see it was next to, there must have been a crotch or something in the tree, and this goes along with my last video. So we got some really cool grain here. So I wanted that towards the top, because I feel that the eye starts at the top and works left to right. So we're kind of going like this. So again, right here's what we'll see first. I feel we'll see this last. And same way with this. This will be the last point. If we even continue on this board, we might just go right down through and not notice it, because once you add oil to this, it's going to blend in pretty good. So I do like working with multi-species. I think maybe one of the reasons is because it allows me more creativity in the design. And working with lower grade lumber, you get things like this. If you were working with high grade lumber, typically high grade lumber is very straight and uniform, because it's in the middle of the tree where the tree was a perfect log. So you don't get stuff like this in what I would think would be called high grade lumber. Very straight, not going to warp, very unlikely to warp and stuff like that. So I like the creativity. I like working with lower grade and multiple species. And how you place things, always, I think, top down, left to right. But that's how I feel. And maybe that's how my eye works. So that might be just a preference I think holds true, but it may not. Either way, it's beautiful. Okay, let's get this put together and some oil on it, and we'll show you where this goes later on.